Welcome to Carpos Corner, and welcome to another episode of Carpos Vintage Poetry. I've got a file here. I decided how I'm going to do this finally. I'm going to read a few poems at a time, try to keep it as brief as possible, and I'm going to label them as episodes. Then I'll be able to keep track. So, in today's episodes, I only have a few, and these are a couple interesting writings that I wanted to share. One that I might share in a separate video is about Outward Bound. It was a really awesome experience in my life, and I found my journal notes from when I was on my solo experience there, so I thought I'd share that later. For those unaware, these are from the mid to later 1990s, between 95 and 99, and some of them, reflected my angst and frustration at the time. Some of them reflected my wisdom at the time. I wasn't always wise. I was a fool too at once. So anyhow, this one has no title. It says, enlarged persons, disproportionate in size. Some lack self-confidence, some lack compassion, and some just are. Worrisome individuals some shall be. Excruciating pain can ferment within one's own soul, and self-pity shall reign upon those who cannot accept the reality of difference. I, myself, am indifferent. We all are, yet no one can seem to look beyond surface configuration of ourselves. This is why so many peoples rely on the cowardice, actions, and dissatisfaction in life in order to feel accepted in society. This is our drawback, and only foolish mortals seek the unattainable. This is our people. And I feel that reflects what's going on right now in society, but back then I can sense it, and it's interesting. That's kind of maybe I should name that PC. The next one also has no title. This one has no date either. It's probably from 97, it looks like. Life is but an illusion, for you may not even know that our morals are confusing, and simplicity is the undertow. Some may weep in agony, for others but a smile, as we live upon this planet and abuse it for a while. I've seen in numerous time how the times can seem so cruel, yet for you not to see the light, you'll surely seem a fool. In this whole hypocrisy, it's hard to be a leader, when all the people's ignorance becomes the social weeder. And then it has a paragraph down below that says, I know not what I have done, yet for the moment I am one. The next one is called Where. Feel free to ask why I contemplate the theory of evolution, for as well the Word of God has my mind in eternal awe. But I don't believe. So what do I say when my children ask, where do we come from? I don't know, for I was raised with my own mind, not that of a Christian, a Buddha, a Satanist, just a mind, free to accept any explanation the world may bring. But yet none have come. Will I ever believe any of the theories man has brought upon us? This I do not know. This one I liked. This one is called Newfound Hope. It's 1998, so 20 years ago. A teardrop in still water, rippling images of a saddened face, bursting outward like the streaming hot rays of the sun, then devoured by the silken beaches. Sadness creating hope, symbolically, the shining sun of a new day, then passing on, and then gone. Newfound hope emerges from the moment, an everlasting display of happiness and understanding. Know now how the way it is just is, and that's that. This next one has no title. It's more of just a writing from May 9th of 1997. My deep inner conscience has surfaced recently, allowing me to reveal my true nature, one of mystery and travel. Seldom do we break away from the monotony of daily life long enough to seek out the beauty and diversity of this land we call home. To think that we have the option to travel across seas and mountains, yet continue to remain stagnant, is absurd. I cannot believe how bad we treat ourselves. Drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, and yet we persist. We just can't seem to break away from our normal life. And the last one is a poem called Seeking, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll try to do the ones I like the best the last, so at least there's something good to go out on, right? Seeking by Carpos, 1998. Seeking knowledge. Ha! Alright. The science of nature brings order, all physical mass in its places. Theory resides as the mortar for holding together our races. Yet answers avoid us as solid. Still we absorb the new knowledge. We pass it on to our children as if we had learned it in college. Just as our parents had told us, the facts that had come to be lies. The ones who think different will scold us as we seek to uncover the prize. They think on a different level, for they were conceived years before, refusing to see the reality now we must help them to open the door. The mind can be bitter as coffee, or sweet as a chocolate pie. Depending on how you perceive me, you could say an I'm alright guy. But acceptance has opened my vision to a wider range of colors now. It's not a life or death decision, so open up to why and how. It's also 1998. So I hope you enjoyed them. I'm trying to keep these short, so it's about to 7:19, so